Going on, Foodie Gang? Happy Thanksgiving, Foodie Gang, gang, gang. What's going on? Foodie Gang. Happy Thanksgiving. You're tuned in to another episode of Kitchen Talk with Chef Big Bang, and we are having our Thanksgiving marathon back-to-back episodes. So if you missed any episodes, be sure to go back and check them out. But we are just chugging along. We are on episode 66, season 3. Hit the like button on your way. Hit the like button on your way in. And y'all, I have been doing so many live streams. So I'm getting it together. But today we are gonna do Cajun butter roasted turkey. My coffee just went off, y'all. I've been up all night long cleaning up, getting ready for my dinner party. Um, Foodie Gang, I do have some bad news. Okay, last night I was given another turkey. Let me put this in there for longer. I like my coffee to be hot. Last night I was given another turkey, right? So today, or this morning when I, got up, I cleaned both turkeys. I prepped out both of the seasoning blends. Was gonna do two different types of turkey and go live both times, right? So I cleaned the turkey, got my seasonings prepped out, went to the store, and I could not find a turkey pan. So we are just gonna have one turkey. If I acquire another turkey pan, I will do a live stream or do a video for you guys. But I was so bummed because I cleaned two turkeys. I don't know if you guys have ever cleaned a turkey before, but it is really, in my opinion, really nasty. I don't like it. So I cleaned two turkeys for nothing. So if I get another turkey pan, I will go live and do that turkey with you guys. This one is going to be a Cajun butter roasted turkey. The other turkey is going to be a garlic herb roasted turkey, which I have done on this channel before. But it was season 1, episode 1. I think I had less than 100 subscribers. So I want to do that recipe in that live stream with you guys again. Now that we're at this mark of having 5K. And shout out to the Foodie Gang. Shout out to all my members. Thank you guys so much for, continuing to support this channel and continuing to watch my content and joining the membership. And I want to say, if you're not a part of the membership, if you're not subscribed to this YouTube channel, you are missing out, but it's okay. It don't have to be that way for you forever. But how is everybody's Thanksgiving going? And like I said, Thanksgiving marathon, we've been doing back-to-back episodes. That's why I'm up here with some coffee, because I'm tired. But the show must continue. We got to get ready for this dinner party. Okay, y'all. So, we got our turkey here. Turkey's already been cleaned off. Been washed out. I pulled out the neck and the gizzard. And then I put the turkey back in the fridge uncovered because I wanted the top of the turkey, I wanted the skin of the turkey to dry out. And before we add anything to this turkey, I'm going to pat it dry with a paper towel so that when I put my compound butter on there, it'll stick better. Okay, the first thing we're going to do, we're going to move this turkey to the side, and we're going to come over here and we're going to work on our compound butter. And I also got a meat thermometer from the store. So I was doing some research on turkeys, and they said the thermometer that comes in the turkey is not good. They recommend that you buy your own thermometer. But we finna see. I'll let y'all know. But that's what they said. Okay, so this is the type of Cajun seasoning that I use. Cajun two-step. This Cajun seasoning is so good. So good. So I'm going to use my Cajun two-step right here. I got my seasoning, a whole bunch of Cajun seasoning. We are gonna make a compound butter, and that is when you put all of your seasonings inside of your butter, and then you rub the compound butter over the whole turkey. And the benefits of making a compound butter would be this. If you're already putting butter on the turkey, you're already putting seasonings, why not just mix it together and um put it on the turkey at one time? And I'm telling you, a compound butter is just so good. And a lot of times, what they do is they make compound butters for like steaks, and you can just make compound butters for just about any meat, and they're really, really good. So, my ingredient list: I got my Cajun two-step Cajun seasoning. I have that minced garlic that we minced together when we were doing our meal prep for the spaghetti. So, y'all, it has been a long couple of days, and we have some parsley here, and I have 2 sticks of butter that are softened. So, I let these sticks of butter sit out on the counter, and so that they are softened. I'm gonna get my hand mixer out, and I'm gonna get my mixing bowl out, and we are gonna start making our compound butter. And mediocre, how are you doing? Happy Thanksgiving, y'all. Are y'all cooking today? Is everybody cooking? So we got our bowl, got my mixer, and I'm just gonna move this turkey on over here. It's kind of freaking me out a little bit. Looking at it. So I'm gonna move the turkey over here. We're gonna make our compound butter, and then I'm gonna bring the turkey back. Thank you so much. Okay, turkey's out the way. We're gonna go in with our compound butter. And so this butter is softened. You wanna be using a softened butter for a compound butter. Or if you have butter that's out of the fridge, it will not mix, because butter out of the fridge is really, really hard. So put your butter in there. And this will get messy. This will get messy, but y'all go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel. We are going live back to back to back. It's our Thanksgiving marathon, so if you missed any episodes, be sure to go back and check them out, and then turn on the notification bell so that when I do go live, you get notified. And I'm just going to wipe my hands off really quick. Yeah, so I went to the store this morning, and you guys, the store was packed. I was like, man, did everybody else forget something too? I'm like, how are we all thinking the same thing? Everybody forgot something. Nobody had what they needed. And like, when I was in the store, people were walking all fast and stuff. Like they're in a rush, and I was like, man, I gotta get out of here, and then one of the things that I saw when I was shopping is I saw long lines, but luckily when I got to the line, it wasn't long. So I was happy for that. And then when I was sitting in line, one of the cashiers came up to me and she was like, do you need any help? I'm like, thank you. You know, because I had to get back so I can do this live stream. We're making a Cajun butter roasted turkey. I wanted to try something different for this year. But like I said, I do have another turkey, but I need another turkey pan. So if I get one, we'll have another live. I'd make a video for y'all or a real something. But right now we got Cajun butter roasted turkey. Before you plug your mixer in, you want to make sure that you're ready to use it and you have your attachment in there. And so, let me get some of my coffee. Whoo, how's everybody's day going? Y'all almost done cooking? Are you just in the beginning of it? Have you already eaten? Let me know. So for me, it is, oh my gosh, it's 11 o'clock on the dot for me. So it is still really early. So I'm only going to use one of these just because I have a really small bowl. And I do have some more softened butter. So if this butter is not enough, I'm going to add more butter. And when you plug in your mixer, you want to make sure it's completely off. So we are going to mix our butter up first. Then we're going to add in the garlic and the Cajun seasoning and the parsley. And we may have to add another stick of butter. Because I'm looking at this and I don't like it. Y'all see that? Did y'all see that Foodiegang? Where the piece of butter went flying? Okay, make sure you keep the mixer down all the way so that you don't have any butter that is flying. And hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Keep the stove on and send a super chat with your thoughts. Join the channel. Send a super sticker. Oh my goodness, y'all. Thanksgiving marathon, here we go. Let me get some more napkins. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change my attachment, and I'm gonna put the whisk in there instead, which is what I should have done from the beginning. But y'all, I'm tired. It's early. When you're in the kitchen, you're gonna make choices that are not the best, and then you're gonna learn from your mistakes. That is really the best teacher, is learning from your mistakes. Okay, we got our butter in there. We're gonna go ahead and put a little bit of our Cajun seasoning in there. And I changed the attachment. You guys can see it is the whisk attachment. I think that this will work better for mixing my compound butter. But we will see. We will see. And you can also mix this by hand if you do not have a hand mixer. Then we're gonna mix this before we put in the garlic. My bowl is just too small. Okay, so I'm gonna finish this off by hand. And let me actually get my rubber spatula. I have the perfect little rubber spatula right here. 11 people in here. I know we can do better on the likes. Okay, Cajun butter roasted turkey. And we're making our compound butter right now. And you guys can see how, because I put the Cajun seasoning in there, the compound butter is starting to already take on that color. And if you want to talk about, you know, when you make a compound butter, you just put all your seasonings, all your garlic right into the butter. The butter takes on that flavor, and it helps the turkey get the crispy skin, because it'll help it brown. So I'm just going to put all this garlic in here. We're going to put a lot of garlic for this recipe. And if y'all don't know right now, I like garlic. So we're going to put all that garlic in there. We are going to put the rest of our Cajun seasoning on here. This turkey going to be spicy. but it's gonna be good. Okay. And then we also have a little bit of parsley. And I'm using the Cajun two-step. What I'm going to do after I rub my turkey down with butter, I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of this on top. So we're going to put that off to the side. Excuse me, y'all. And I'm going to put a little bit of parsley in here to just give it that color. Let me get some things out of the way. Okay, we got our compound butter. We're mixing that up. Butter, Cajun two-step seasoning in here. Garlic, minced garlic, that is fresh garlic. And we have a little bit of parsley in here. And you guys can see the color on this compound butter is just amazing. Y'all see it? This is how you get your turkey right. I'm going to put some more parsley in here. Just because you got to keep in mind, this has to cover that bird. So that bird is pretty big. So when you are putting a lot of seasonings in here, do not worry because what you're seasoning is very big. So it's not going to be too much. You know when you drop something on the floor and you're like, where did it go? And you're like looking down at the floor like, what the heck? And Ralph, how are you doing? How you said happy Thanksgiving to you and everyone that hit the like. Thank you so much. And happy Thanksgiving, you guys. It is the holiday season. Around the holidays, I would always watch Food Network. And I loved it, especially around the holidays. I grew up watching it. So I'm very honored to have my own cooking show. Even if it's on YouTube on a much smaller scale, I am really excited to have a cooking show during the holidays. And it has been a really fun experience. Thank you guys so much, Foodiegang, for coming and watching. And because of you guys, I have decided to do a marathon and to keep streaming during Thanksgiving. Because I see that you guys are really enjoying my content, really enjoying my cooking lessons. So here I am. Okay, so we got that butter. Y'all see that? The butter is literally red now. Like, that's how much Cajun seasoning is in here. And I have not tried this recipe before. Cajun turkey. I've had Cajun turkey before, though. And I was like, you know what? I want to do something different this year. Because, you know, it's very easy for us to feel like we're always making the same recipes for Thanksgiving. Because a lot of times we do. We make the same recipes, but they're good, so nobody's mad. And so now I'm just going to scrape down my my spatula. And I'm going to get the turkey back. And we're going to rub this baby on down. And we're going to get to it. Well, when I went to the store today, I went and got gloves. Because normally I don't wear gloves for 907 Good Eats. But I needed... And you know those black gloves that people be having when they be like the food content creators? I want to get some of those black gloves. And I was looking on Amazon. And I don't remember the price, but it wasn't bad. So I'm going to get some of those black gloves. Just so I could be like them. And Ralph said, this is the Foodie Network. I like that name, the Foodie Network. But yes, y'all, I grew up watching Food Network during the holidays, and I just loved it. I loved how they would do like a lot of their holiday specials, and then they would do a lot of competitions during the holidays. And when they be baking desserts, uh, and then like the recipes that they come out with, I just really loved it. And so I'm honored to have my own cooking show on YouTube. I never imagined this. And Ralph, or I'm sorry, Samuel said, "Can you shout out my dad, Mo Lesser?" Yes, I can. Shout out to you, Mo Lesser. Have a happy Thanksgiving and hope you have a great holiday season. You guys, y'all know I'm in Alaska, right? That's why it's 907 good beats. 907 is the area code for Alaska. It is -4 outside. So when I went to the store and they did not have my turkey pan that I was looking for, because I have another turkey and I was looking for another turkey pan, I was really upset and I said, it's too cold for this. I'm going home. I don't even want to go to another store because I'm freezing. But it is very, very cold today. Um, and it sucks that it's this cold on Thanksgiving. Hopefully it warms up. Because it's still pretty early here. It's 11 o'clock. But if we can get to 10 degrees, I'm cool with that. I'll take 10 degrees. But -4, it's too cold. Let me know what time it is where you're watching from. It is 11:11 here. Let me know what time it is. Okay, so I got. Remember how I was telling y'all how I needed to get some black gloves, but until then, I got the blue ones. Okay, so you want to make sure that you are washing off your turkey. You want to make sure that you're washing off your turkey. You pull out the neck and the gizzards. And Adam said, what time is dinner? Okay, so y'all, my family is always late. So my sister showed up 4 hours late one day. So I told them to get here at 3, but dinner's at 6. So Ralph said 2:12. Wow. So you, Ralph, are you cooking today? Okay. You want to make sure that you clean out your turkey properly. I saw this TikTok video where this woman was, I don't know what was going on, but she was saying that to stop cleaning out your turkey because all you're doing is spreading, I think she said salmonella negative. Do not listen to this lady. Listen to Chefbigbank. You guys, clean your turkey out. Run plenty of water over it. And take out the neck and the gizzards. And make sure you rinse the inside. Really, really good. I know it's not a fun job, but it has to be done. This plastic piece you can bake with your turkey in the oven. And the benefits of having this plastic piece is that it keeps your turkey together so that one piece of it is not getting done too fast. And then if you have kitchen twine, you can truss your turkey, which would mean like I would go around here, tie up the legs, and then go back around the front. I haven't done it in a while because I only really do it on Thanksgiving. But you can also truss your turkey, and that means tying it up so that the wings are close to the body, and so are the legs and the thighs. And Kelly said, hi, how are you? I'm on my way to work. Girl, you got to work on Thanksgiving. You better be getting that time and a half. Well, I guess I'm working too, but my job is different. So make sure you clean your turkey out. Leave this plastic piece on or use kitchen twine to help it bake better. And we're doing a Cajun butter roasted turkey. I have my Cajun compound butter here that we made together. And so the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna rub. Actually, I'm gonna get a napkin and I'm gonna pat my turkey dry. And what I want to make sure is that my skin is all the way dry so that my butter sticks to my turkey better. And y'all, I feel like I'm doing surgery right now. Kelly said, Happy Thanksgiving. And Ralph said, I keep it in the sink, try not to splash, and clean up everything with bleach water like COVID. Yes. When you clean your turkey, I don't know why you would not have it in the sink. Definitely have it in the sink. And then after you rinse your turkey off, clean your sink out. Clean it out. Y'all, we should all know this by now, but that lady on TikTok was telling people not to clean their turkeys. She is wrong for that. Because somebody probably would have heard that message and thought she was telling the truth. But y'all don't listen to her. Listen to Chefbigbank. Okay, so I'm going to throw this away. We patted that off. So we got it all patted off. Okay, and we got a lot of stuff to make. Oh my goodness. I gotta take my gloves off. Hold on, y'all. We can't do surgery yet. Oh my goodness. Blaze came through blessing the channel. Y'all put Blaze in the chat. Put a thank you. And Blaze said, "'Tis the season of giving. I'm out and about making my rounds. Still wanted to stop by and show support. Wishing you and yours a safe and joyous Thanksgiving." Shout out to you, Blaze, and thank you so much. Like, Blaze, you have been so instrumental in keeping this channel growing, always supporting and coming through. And you guys, it is so important for us to support each other. A lot of people don't feel like they have support, and it leads them down a path of like sadness and depression. So me having support, I really, really appreciate it. Y'all shout out Blaze in the chat. And that's going to make Blaze the sponsor of this live stream today with the $19.99. If you want to become a sponsor, you're going to have to send more than $20. Y'all keep the stove on. But thank you so much, Blaze. And Ralph said it's in the oven now. Ralph said he about to eat. He ahead of me. He ain't got time. And we got El Cheapo in the building. This is truly a great Thanksgiving. But shout out to El Cheapo. Oh my goodness. And we got Just Me and the amazing Appa. And she said, hey, Chef in chat. Hey, Blaze. Yes, y'all shout out Blaze in the chat. Tell him thank you. And of course, I watched the turkey. I just went through a whole speech about how to clean your turkey. Y'all gonna stop playing with Chefbigbank. You need to put some respect on my name. I know what I'm talking about. We're doing a Cajun butter roasted turkey. And yes, I washed my turkey off. I just, see, when y'all be coming in late and then y'all be talking crazy out here in the chat, it just ain't cool. Because you don't even know what's going on. But yeah, I cleaned my turkey off. And I went through a whole spill. Clean your turkey off. Take the neck out. Take the gizzard off. Rinse it off. You know, scrub it. Do what you got to do. But clean your turkey. But yeah, there was this lady on TikTok telling people not to clean their turkeys. And I was like, man, this should be a crime. She came out here. And I'm going to let you guys know, when you're in the chat, stay on topic, be respectful, do not spam the chat. What is going to happen is that you are going to get yourself kicked out of the kitchen, because we don't got time for that. And I have already fried chicken before. I made chicken and waffles. Y'all always ask me for fried chicken. I'm sick of it. Okay? I know how to cook other things besides fried chicken. But here we go with the butter. And I'm just going to rub it all over my turkey. And because I have dried this skin off. So after I rinsed my turkey off, what I did was I put it in the fridge uncovered so that my skin can get like sticky and get tacky. And then I came back through and I patted it dry. And what I like to do, this is gonna be kind of weird, but I will put butter underneath the skin. So, and you know what, y'all? I'm giving y'all the inside scoop because I don't got to be showing y'all my secrets to how you get juicy turkey. And Ralph said, you cooking both today. Okay, so the other turkey that I wanted to make, I went to the store and I was not able to find a turkey pan. So I do not have a pan big enough for that other turkey. But I'm gonna reach out to my people, see if somebody can bring me a turkey pan, and if I do find a turkey pan, and when I do, I'll do a video or a live stream. But shout out to Blaze. No, this is Cajun butter. We got a Cajun compound butter. There is so much Cajun seasoning in here that my butter is like orangish reddish. Okay, so what I'm doing is when you lift up the skin, there's like a little layer of like film. I feel like I'm giving a science lesson. There's like a little layer right there, and you kind of want to just take your hand and like break it up. And then what you can do is you can stuff butter underneath the skin. And you know, this is gonna get messy. Just, you know, that's what the gloves are for. It's gonna get messy. We're gonna just rub this down. So, and then we're gonna rub this down. Put this baby in the oven in a little bit. And I've even seen where some people put stuff in the inside of their turkey. You can do that as well. Feel free to do that. I've seen someone put like onions in there. I've seen somebody put apples in there. I do not like to put stuffing in my turkey. I like to cook them separate, but that's just a preference-based situation. If you like stuffing around your turkey, that's fine. And Christina said emerald. And then Easy Money said, bam. But y'all remember when Emerald used to do that? He'd be like, bam, bam, bam. You guys, Emerald was still cooking. I was watching a documentary that was talking about where the chefs are now. Emerald is still cooking. He is like, he's gotten much older, but he's still cooking. And so I'm just going to rub this down all the way. I'm even going to lift it up and rub some underneath. I'm going to put some butter in the inside. The key is that you just want to, you know, make sure you get seasonings all over. And because we made that compound butter, we're able to season every part of the turkey. Versus if you just sprinkle seasoning on top, it wouldn't be able to get all these, like, you know, crooks and crannies and underneath the wing. And then we got the leg right here. So yes, y'all, this is gonna be this live stream gonna be a little bit messy, but sometimes you gotta sacrifice for food. And El Cheapo says hi. In other words, it's made with love. Yeah, okay, so El Cheapo said, in other words, it's made with love. Yes, and you know what? There is a difference when you go out to eat and the person that's making your food doesn't really want to be there. It's a big difference versus when it's made with love and you actually care about it. It's just way different. And for those of you guys who don't cook, I would encourage you to at least try. And once you start loving your food, and you know what I'm saying, it's going to be a game changer. But cooking, doesn't have to be a scary experience. And hey, Angela, how are you doing? Happy Thanksgiving, Foodie Gang. We got the Thanksgiving marathon. We've been going strong all week long, back to back live streams. And it's kind of wet up under here, so I can't really rub it too good. So what I'll do is I'll put some butter underneath. I'll put some butter underneath. Put some butter in the inside. But okay, so where are y'all at in y'all cooking process? Are you done, almost done, or haven't even started? Where are you at with the cooking process, Foodiegang? Okay, y'all, it's getting cray. Okay, so you get right here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back through and see what doesn't have any butter on it. And I'm going to put some butter there. And the butter is warm, but once you put it on the turkey, the butter does become cold. And you can see when the butter is cold, it doesn't move as much. So, and before you apply your butter to your turkey, it's a good idea to let the turkey sit out at room temperature. Okay, we got our turkey right here. Okay, I'm going to show you guys something. This is how you take your gloves off when you work for the doctor's office or you're in the kitchen. You go like this, right? And then you take this hand and you slide it under your glove. And so when it flips off, your hands don't get dirty, don't get cross-contaminated. But when you're doing something like this, you still need to wash your hands after you're done. But that's what they taught us in culinary school. And when I went to medical school for my CMA, they really stressed the importance of how to take your gloves off. It's a long story, y'all. It's not. I'm about to go into a whole spill. And so when I come back, I'm gonna wash my hands really, really good. And Ralph said turkey been roasting since 1 p.m. Ralph, what temperature do you roast your turkey at? And Kelly said I gotta go. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone. Thank you so much. And then what I'm gonna do now. And have a great Thanksgiving. I'm so glad that I'm doing this live stream today, and we're tapping in. We're being able to talk to each other real quick before we get started on the eating process. This is the Cajun seasoning that I'm using. Cajun 2-step. This Cajun seasoning is really good. Y'all gotta check it out. Y'all gotta check this seasoning out. I'm gonna sprinkle more Cajun seasoning on the top of my turkey. And you guys can just see, like, it's just compound butter. We made a Cajun compound butter. And you can just see the color in there. You can see the butter. You can see the parsley. I can smell the garlic. And Lily Anna, what's going on? Liliana, what time is it, girl? What you cooking today? So I'm trying something new this year, and I wanted to do. Have you guys seen that turkey that Popeyes has, the Cajun turkey? But I've been seeing this Cajun turkey all over, and I was like, you know what? I want to try this. So here we go. Here's me doing it. And I have another turkey that I wanted to bake with you guys, but I need to find a turkey pan. I went to the store. They didn't have any more left. So I was like, oh my, how do y'all not have turkey pans when Christmas is about to come up? Weird. And I went early in the morning. And Liliana said it's 2:30 p.m. for me. And Liliana, you're in Arizona, right? Or no? I feel like somebody told me they live in Arizona. Which one of y'all live in Arizona, Foodiegang? Cause I know somebody live there. And so look at that turkey. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna wrap this in foil. And then probably in like 30 minutes, I'm gonna put it in the oven. I wanted to get done maybe around like 3 or 4 o'clock. Okay, Liliana said no, Wisconsin. Okay, I remember. And I think, have you ever had cheese curds? I think we even talked about cheese. Okay, Wisconsin. And George said hi. It seems appetizing from now on. So you guys, we're doing a Cajun butter roasted turkey. I made a Cajun compound butter with fresh garlic, a lot of Cajun seasoning, and parsley. Put that all over the turkey, and then I came back in with some more Cajun seasoning. So I wanted to try something new this year, so I'm trying this. I'm gonna let y'all know how it goes, and I'm gonna share the recipe with you guys. But your girl has had a lot going on, so I've been behind on the recipes, but they come in. And Liliana said, looks delicious. And then, okay, Kelly, have a happy Thanksgiving. Kelly said, I gotta go, and happy Thanksgiving, everyone. You know what? It has been a great, I keep wanting to say Thanksgiving weekend, but it's not really the weekend, but it feels like it because they don't have school anymore. So it's very, very weird. But this Thanksgiving marathon has gone so great. And I figured out some things. I figured out that you guys like seeing me prep. So here we are again, back with another prep video. And I have a couple of turkey videos on my channel. I talked about the secret to juicy turkey. I made garlic herb roasted turkey before, but I made that in season 1, episode 1. So I want to redo that live stream because I was so nervous. It was my first live stream that I ever did. 17 minutes. 17. Isn't that crazy? 17 minutes. And Player said, that looks delicious. Love from England. You know, the one thing I love about YouTube is that it's global. It's people from all over the world that you get the opportunity to meet. And I just think that that is so cool. And it's like food is the universal language. You know, it really, really is. Because, like, food is the one thing that we can all agree on that we need to eat. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can agree over food. Now, some of these other topics, we cannot agree. And that's just how it's going to be. And Sandrella said, happy Thanksgiving to everyone. But wow, from England. So let me ask you, what do you guys eat on Thanksgiving in England? Do you guys do like the traditional, like the turkey, mashed potatoes? Like, what do y'all eat? And what are you guys cooking today? Because I know in America, we do like the turkey and the mashed potatoes, the stuffing. But do you guys do that all over the world as well? I'm asking because for a friend. And let me just clean this up a little bit. Just wipe this down. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to put the foil on. And I'm going to put my oven in the oven probably in like 30 minutes. I'm gonna kind of let it warm up a little bit. But look at that. That turkey is gonna come out with some great color on it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do 375 for 3 hours. I'm gonna come and look at it and probably even temp it. And then at that point in time, I will remove the foil if the turkey is looking like it's almost done and if it's temping properly. Um, get a thermometer. Remove your turkey out of the oven at like 155 or 150. 165 is done, but you got to keep in mind that your turkey is going to carry over cook. So if you take it out of the oven at 165, it's going to carry over. It's going to carry over cook to like 175, and it's going to be dry. So you don't want to overcook your turkey. When you take it out of the oven, before you cut into it, give it at least 30 minutes to rest. With the foil on top, make like a little foil tent. The foil doesn't have to be super tight, but you don't want to take your turkey out of the oven and then immediately cut it. You want to wait. You want to allow it to rest. And that rest period is very, very important. They do the same thing when you go and you order a steak from somewhere. When they take it off the grill, they don't just immediately cut it. And y'all, be on y'all best behavior in the chat, y'all. Michael said, I have ham for Thanksgiving. Ooh, okay, so Liliana said, I make collard greens, baked mac and cheese, pernil, which is pork butt and mash. Okay, Liliana, you making some collard greens? And she said, now I'm working on some chicken tostadas for my Mexican side of the family. That is so cool that you make like American food and Mexican food. That would be like, it's so weird. It's like, when I make Mexican food, I only make Mexican food. I never really do like both. But I think, you know, one of the great things about this channel is that you get to learn about other people. You get to learn what everyone else is eating as well. And ASMR, what is going on? What is going on? And I'm gonna make you a moderator, ASMR. Okay, so I made you a moderator. That means you can remove like any trolls, watch the chat, drop links, and Tyson said, happy Thanksgiving to all. So yes, y'all, I got my Cajun butter roasted turkey here. I leave my plastic piece on so that it can keep my turkey together. And let's look at that color. It's like literally orange. That's how much Cajun seasoning is on here. Do you guys inject your turkey? Do y'all? I just baste my turkey, but do you guys inject it? And Marie said, looks yummy. And let me see. We got somebody that said something down here. Angela said, what everyone is having sounds so good. Angela, what do you eat on this holiday? Because I know that you say you were vegan. So what do vegans eat for Thanksgiving? And Ralph said, are you stuffing it? No, I am not stuffing it. I don't typically add anything into like the center of my turkey. Maybe next time I will. Okay, so when I went to Fred Meyer's, I was really upset about this as well. Fred Meyer just made me so mad today. When I went there the other day, they had this poultry pack. And it was like fresh herbs and then garlic that you can put inside your turkey and around. And I didn't grab it. And I go back today. I'm like, hey, do you have the poultry pack anymore? They're like, no. Y'all don't got turkey pans. You don't got fresh herbs. Cause like, what's really going on here? And And Marie said, "Did you hear about the butterball turkey situation?" No, I didn't. What happened? And see, Foodiegang, that's why I'd be glad y'all be tapped into the food because I be wanting to know what's going on. No, I didn't. And ASMR said Cajun sounds so good. Yes, I wanted to try something new this year. So we're gonna try this Cajun butter roasted turkey. I made a Cajun compound butter using 2 sticks of butter softened, 1/4 cup of Cajun seasoning, and then about 2 teaspoons of fresh garlic. And then I also use parsley, like fresh parsley. And then after I put the compound butter all over the turkey, I put a little bit more Cajun seasoning on top. I said a little bit more, but this whole turkey is orange. So it's really not a little bit. And Lily Honest said we eat a little bit of everything on Thanksgiving. Hold on, y'all. Okay. We stuff ourselves with all of it only today. And then Ghost said, is that the Popeyes recipe? No, it is not. I did not look up what exactly Popeyes use, but I know that Popeyes has a Cajun turkey for like what, $60, I think. And so that did inspire me, but I don't know exactly what they use in the recipe. And honestly, my turkey, I haven't had their turkey yet, but I know my turkey's better. So, and then Liliana said, my sister makes Chinese food. Wow, that is so different. I guess all I've ever had is like soul food and American food on Thanksgiving. And then Angela said, because she is vegan, side dishes, cornbread stuffing, fried cabbage, green beans, and white potatoes, whole cranberry sauce. That sounds really good. That sounds really tasty. But y'all, that cornbread stuffing, we prepped some cornbread out last night. We're going to make a cornbread dressing today. And then Angela said, and mac and cheese. So when you make your mac and cheese, you use a vegan cheese and like a vegan milk, right? And Liliana said, yes, Thanksgiving for us is in time. For us, it's time to enjoy every kind of food on one day. You know what? I've always been that kind of person where it's like, I can only listen to like one type of music at a time. I cannot, like, some people will have like a really mixed up playlist where they'll have like hip hop, rock music, and then like R&B. I can't. I have to be like, I'm gonna have like a one track mind. It's like if I'm eating soul food, I gotta be eating soul food. If I'm eating American, I gotta be eating American. If it's Chinese, it gotta all be Chinese. And Poppy or Popov said, ever had Russian food? I cannot remember what the name of it was, but when I was in culinary school, there was a popular Russian food that we would make, but I cannot remember the name of it. And Angela said, yes, everything is made vegan. I have never had vegan mac and cheese. But there's a food content creator who is vegan. And I think our channel was called I Can't Believe It's Vegan. But I think that's what it's called. It's Chef Joya. She made this vegan mac and cheese that had me ready to hop through the phone and take a bite. I'm like, look, I'm not even vegan, but I'll eat some of that macaroni and cheese. And okay, so Liliana, I gotta come over to your house one day and eat all around the world with y'all on one table. But yeah, I can't imagine having like Chinese food and then Mexican food. Like, I gotta try it. I gotta try it. But it's like, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't think I can do that. Okay, so I'm gonna put this turkey in the oven. In a little bit, I'm gonna cover it in foil, put it at 375 for 3 hours. After 3 hour mark, I'm gonna come back and check it. And then honestly, probably um, halfway through the 3 hours, like an hour after an hour and a half, what I'll do is I'll come in and I'll rotate my pan like this in the oven, because you know how sometimes the oven blower will like blow one way a lot. So I rotate my pan. And yes, but there was a Russian dish that I had before, but I cannot remember what the name of it is. That's what it was. It was cabbage rolls. When I was in culinary school, I believe one of the students was from Russia. And then we took this class called Cuisines Across the World. And so we would make food from all over the world. We made food from Africa, um, Spain, Russia, and it was the stuff. It was the cabbage rolls. Yes, definitely, it was the cabbage rolls. And he said, "I read your mind," because I was like, I know I've tried something, but I cannot remember the name. But I am sure that the Russian food that we make here would be so much different if I was to actually go to Russia. I know it would be like so different. Okay, y'all. Okay, so last night we meal prepped. We prepped out some more stuff for Thanksgiving. We prepped out the yams, the cornbread stuffing, and the potatoes, mashed potatoes. And so I'm gonna be going live in probably like 2 hours or so. That live stream is already set up. It's our Thanksgiving marathon. I'm gonna go live and finish cooking everything that you guys saw. And I also started the collard greens yesterday. I'm gonna show you guys the collard greens when we come back for the next live stream. And Angela said, I love cabbage rolls. I've made those before. And I love soul food. You know what? Soul food is so good. Okay. So I'm going to cover my turkey in foil. I recommend that right before the holidays, you get a brand new foil, you get plastic wrap. You know, you restock all your stuff in your kitchen so that when you're cooking, you have everything that you need. But Foodiegang, I'll be up here talking to y'all forever. Okay, so I want y'all to come back in like 2 hours. We're gonna finish up cooking. It is still early here, and I'm in Alaska. It's almost noon here, so it's still pretty early. Come back in about 2 hours. That live stream is already set up. We are gonna finish cooking all the stuff that we have prepped out, and I'm gonna show you all the collard greens and all of that stuff. And shout out to everyone that has been coming through during my prep live streams. I had no idea that you guys would like prep, but y'all really do. And you know what? I've been cheating y'all because what I'll do before we get here is I'll prep everything out. But now that I know that y'all want to watch me prep everything out, that's a game changer. So I'm not going to teach y'all no more, and I'm going to do the prep in front of y'all because that's what y'all want to see. Like I said, we had another turkey, but I don't have another turkey pan. So we may have a turkey live stream maybe after Thanksgiving, maybe later on today. We do not know. So make sure you turn on the notification bell. Going live again. It's our Thanksgiving marathon. We have had back-to-back episodes. I think this is like, I think I've lost count. But this has to be like my 10th live stream of this week. Back to back episodes. This is our Thanksgiving marathon. We are just cooking and prepping and talking and hanging out. And I want to shout out the sponsor of today's live stream. Thank you so much, Blaze, for coming through with the 1999 and spreading that kindness, that support, spreading the blessings around. And shout out to Blaze. And if you guys want to contribute to the show to keep the show on, you can send a super chat, super thanks after this live is over. And Tia, not this live stream, not this live stream. And I have never had anyone join my live streams on YouTube before, on mobile, on the phone. The first person that's gonna join my live stream is gonna be El Tipo. So we're waiting on you, El Tipo. She also cooks, and she calls it Ghetto Eats, and I'm Good Eats. So we're gonna do a live stream together, probably sometime in December. If you guys are on YouTube, check out El Cheapo. I find myself over there all the time watching it, laughing along. She does a lot on her channel. She cooks, arts and crafts. She's in her mommy mode, a lot of traveling. So El Cheapo is gonna be the first one to join my live stream on mobile. So I'm gonna be going live again today. When I have my dinner party, we will see if I do a live stream, depending on how everyone feels. I'm taking Friday off. Your girl is tired. Coming back on Saturday to make chocolate chip waffles for our Saturday Foodiegang breakfast. Then on Sunday, we have an interview with Chef Shirley. I cannot wait for you guys to meet her and to check out her food. And we may have Sunday dinner. I might be tired from cooking, or I might feel like I want to cook. We will see. But we might have Sunday dinner. And D-Boy, thank you. I have a Cajun butter roasted turkey right here that I just made a Cajun compound butter, rubbed it down, and I'm just giving y'all the rundown of what's coming up for the week. So turn on your notification bells. I'll see you guys back here in about 2 hours to finish up our Thanksgiving cooking. We prepped it out, a lot of it last night, and so we're just gonna finish it up today. And I'll see y'all in the next one. And shout out to the sponsor of the show, Blaze. And everybody have a happy Thanksgiving. And really enjoy your day. Enjoy your time with family. And be happy today. Be happy today. But that's all I got. Foodie gang, gang, gang. Okay. I am your host. And this is Kitchen Talk with Chef Big Bank. I will see you guys on the next one.